Hi class, just a brief video on the group signups and just a word or two about what makes great groups work well together. So first, I have posted a link to the Google Docs sign-up sheet. If you'll go to that link and sign up for the time that works best for you, that'll be great. I can't have less than 3 people in a group, so if they're, at the end of the day, if there are only 1 or 2 people that sign up for that particular time slot, I will contact you and ask you to look for another time that will work for you. If I have 5 time slots for each of those times, and if those are full, go ahead and add another line. I don't care if there's 15 people that sign up for 7 o'clock on Tuesday. That's okay, because what I'll do is I'll just make 2 or 3 groups out of that one large one. So it's okay. Go ahead and sign for the time that works best for you. Please include the city that you're residing in now, and your best email and your cell phone number, because those items will be critical in order for teams to work really well. They need to be able to reach you the best possible way. So please do that. Don't delay. And with regards to the group discussion this week, please refrain from adding anything into the group discussion until Tuesday night. The way that the iLearn is set up, if you're in random groups right now, and if you post into your group, what will happen is that when I rearrange the groups Tuesday night, none of your comments will carry over. It's just a glitch that iLearn 3 has. So if you want to get a jump start on the discussion boards for this week 2, go ahead, but put your discussion in a Word document. That way, on Tuesday, when you're assigned into your new groups, then you can go ahead and copy and paste and put it in there. Okay. Now, just a couple of words, couple of pro tips for you on the groups themselves. I have found that the groups that work the best have these things in common. First, they have a leader of the group. Now, that leader can rotate from either week to week or from project to project, but the group must have a leader, because that person is really the one that's going to help drive to make sure that those assignments are done. Number 2, the best working groups meet early and often. In other words, they get together early to make sure that whatever assignments are understood and divvied up, and the assignments are made, and then they have that leader that constantly follows up to make sure that those are all collated. And again, I don't have a problem if you rotate that leadership from week to week, or again from project to project, whichever works best for you. I have found that groups that don't have a leader and that don't meet often, obviously they just don't do very well, and that leads me to another point, in that this is a group project, so everybody is going to get essentially the same grade. So if the project, when it's turned in, if it's not on par with where it needs to be, everybody shares in that. And I know that may seem unfair, but really that's the business world. You as you will go into your careers will find that you'll be working in groups, and you need to have people pull their weight. All right, so number 3 is making sure that you have the best contact method available for your teammates. So make sure they know how to reach you, whether that's through cell phone and the use of text, or whether that's your best email address. The email that they may see here on the system is your BYU Idaho email, and that may not be the best. In fact, for most of you, I have found that you have other emails that you check more often. So make sure they have the right one, which leads to the 4th area, which is accountability. For those of you that have taken B321 or organizational effectiveness, you'll know all about this in terms of accountability. Make sure that if you have an assignment, you follow up with that and you get back with your group on that, so that you're not a drag on them. And then I don't know if this is lastly, I have to look at my notes, but I do grade it as a group, so it's a group assignment, and again, those groups that perform well get the grades all around. This is a participation class, so if you're not participating, then I have and I will mark your specific grade down. In other words, if you've got 5 people in your group and 4 of them have done tons of work, but one of them just is kind of lagging, I do send out a questionnaire where you will be evaluating your teammates, and your teammates will be evaluating you. I do that after each of the projects, and that way I'll get a feel for whether somebody's been working hard and maybe above and beyond the Call of Duty, and hopefully we identify those that maybe haven't contributed as well, and I do adjust grades for that. So I do give bonus grades for those that again operated above and beyond the Call of Duty, and I do mark down for those that do not do well. Now, the project itself, when you do the projects, I'll have more on that later, but all of, for that particular project, all of it's due. So in other words, if you do your assignment and you say, look, I did my section, but other sections are missing, that won't matter to me. I will grade the group as a group. And so you need to, you really need to make sure that it's all together. So I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but I wanted to give you some pro tips on what successful groups do. Make sure you have all of those. Let me review my notes really quick to make sure I have everything I want to on this. I have. Okay, so take that. If there's any questions, give me a call or text me. I'm happy to answer those, and good luck with your groups. And again, don't forget to sign up for the time slot that works best for you. Thanks.